This is a Star News Brief. I'm Samuel Otieno. Lawmakers are considering a proposal by examination experts for university entry examinations to curb cheating on KCSE exams. It would be double testing, KCSE which tests a number of subjects, and a more specific university test on their field of interest. A consortium of experts wants the National Assembly Education Committee to consider making the entrance tests a requirement of the law. This is because of allegations of widespread cheating. The Kenya University's Quality Assurance Network members made the plea to the Tinderet MP Julius Meli led team in an ongoing inquiry. Get a copy of The Star by subscribing to our e-paper for only 40 shillings through www.mgazzetti.com. Interior Cabinet Secretary Kithure Kindiki has equated the rising Shakahola debts to genocide. Kindiki, who toured the vast 800-acre land on Tuesday to assess the situation, said Pastor Paul Mackenzie of Good News International Church, who is being treated as a main suspect, will face the law. The preacher is behind bars and is expected to be arraigned again next week, Tuesday on May 2nd. Mackenzie is said to have asked hundreds of his followers to fast for days so as to die and go to heaven. A woman in Kitengela on Sunday beat her 2-year-old daughter until she died, then ate her intestines and a kidney. Olivia Naserian was in Kajiado courts on Tuesday. She had already eaten nearly half her daughter when neighbors raised a ruckus and police broke in. Neighbors told the Star the woman grabbed her daughter, who was playing with other kids, and walked into her house. She locked the door. The child was heard screaming shortly after. Agriculture Cabinet Secretary Mithika Linturi has issued a 7-day ultimatum to the millers and grain importers or risk losing their import licenses. Linturi held a consultative meeting at Kilimo House with millers and grain importers who were granted waiver licenses by the government to import maize flour and rice. He issued the ultimatum to the millers and grain importers holding duty-free licenses to show proof of trade documents to ascertain that they have begun importing the commodities or risk their licenses being revoked. Receiver managers have taken over assets belonging to former Jubilee Party Secretary General Raphael Tuju to recover a 2 billion shillings debt loaned to him by the East African Development Bank 7 years ago. At stake is a 20-acre prime property in Karen worth 1.3 billion shillings and the high-end Dari restaurant. Last week, the Court of Appeal paved the way for the bank to recover 1.2 billion shillings loaned to Tuju on July 31, 2015 that has since ballooned to 2.2 billion shillings. Get a copy of The Star by subscribing to our e-paper for only 40 shillings through www.mgazzetti.com.